Hey everybody, so today we are really living local. I'm here at this beautiful home in Murrells Inlet, and we're going to be talking to some folks from Carolina Trust Federal Credit Union about some great home improvement financing options.
Oh, there's something so real about living local, about the people and the places where we live. Just look at all the reasons why we call this home. And I'm loving living local. I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
Hey everybody, so I'm here with Kelly and August, and we're going to be talking about HELOCs today. So Kelly, you're kind of the expert on this. Can you tell me a little bit, what is a HELOC?
A HELOC is a home equity line of credit where members use the equity in their home to take out and do home improvements.
Okay.
Or any other little projects that they have going on.
A pool?
Yep. Vacation.
Ooh, those are the magic words for me. So what would be kind of the process to apply for that?
First step really is just to apply through our website, carolinatrust.org, or they can stop by the branch and pick up a paper application.
Okay.
And once I take a look at that, pull the credit, make sure that they're going to qualify, then I would request supporting documents from them. Get the file together to send to underwriting.
One of the great things about Carolina Trust is that for any of our loan products, you don't have to be a member to apply. You can come into the branch and sit down with a loan officer or even apply online. And then, you know, along the process of getting approved for that loan, we can set you up with a membership for us. But yeah, it's a great way to just kind of get your foot in the door and, you know, see what you
Ask the questions that you want to
Yeah,
ask
for
without,
sure.
you know, feeling pressured.
Yeah, exactly. Carolina Trust does a home equity loan and a home equity line of credit. Can you tell Rennie a little bit about the difference between the two?
Sure. Home equity line of credit works like a credit card. So it's a revolving account.
Okay.
Has an 8-year draw period and a 15-year repayment. So you can draw on that and pay it back as many times as you want to in that 8 years.
Okay.
Home equity loan is a fixed rate, set term. So that's a 12-year term. With the line of credit, you get approved for a certain amount, you can draw up to that amount.
Okay.
With a loan, if you get approved for $50,000, you take the whole $50,000 at one time and you make principal and interest payments for the full 12 years. So it's just really depends on how you're going to use the money,
Right.
which way we decide to do it.
And what's an example of what one would be good for versus the other?
HELOCs is really good for home improvements because if you don't know, you know what you want to do to your home, but you don't really know what it's going to cost you.
Right.
And it always costs more than what you think.
Of
So what I
course.
tell people is, let's go a little bit higher. So if you come in and you tell me you want $25,000, I'm going to say, well, what are you going to do with the $25,000? Is that what, you know, do you need more than that?
That's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get approved for 50, and then you have excess.
It's so risky. I'd be like, no, I want to do so much more now.
And some people will say that.
Yeah.
Some people will stick with a lower amount, but anytime you're doing home improvements, it always costs more
It
than what you
does,
think.
and you're totally right, because there's always unexpected costs that come up, or like supplies you didn't realize you needed. So that's great that you do that and you kind of delve into what exactly they're doing.
Yeah, and we're here in one of our members' new kitchens, which is a perfect example of, you know, something that you could use a HELOC for.
And this kitchen is super nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We were saying you can't even really qualify this as an island, this kitchen, because it's just a massive kitchen table. I'm jealous. So Kelly, tell me a little bit, you know, if I'm looking to get money to use for whatever I want to use it for, I think to go a personal loan route. Now, what would be the reason for not doing that and doing a HELOC instead?
Really depends on how quickly you need to have the money. It's kind
Okay.
of what it comes down to. Personal loan you can get rather quickly, a couple days. Home equity line of credit is a process because it's like doing a mortgage on your home, so it's at least a 30-day closing.
Okay. But there's benefits to that versus the personal
There is,
loan.
yes. Personal loan is an unsecured loan. Interest rates are higher.
Okay.
Home equity loan uses your home as collateral for the loan. So
Okay.
if you don't pay,
So
you
it's a
don't
little bit
stay.
longer of a process, but really your interest rate's going to be lower.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's better in the long run, kind of.
Yes, I have had people take out a personal loan because they need the money really quickly and then turn around for a home equity line of credit to pay that personal loan off. So that's a way to do that too. Kind of
Okay.
thinking outside the box.
Right, right.
So we're actually holding a contest for home renovations, maybe some little spruce up projects, things like that. And you can check it out on our Facebook page. It'll have the rules and details to enter, and you can actually enter to win a $500 Lowe's gift card to use towards your renovation product. And we've also got a lot of neat up-to-date blogs about home equity loans and lines of credit and some of the different things you can use those for, the differences between the two, just to kind of follow up with everything that Kelly told us today.
Well, I would love to have a kitchen like this, and these HELOC options give me a lot to think about, so I think I'm just gonna stay here for a little while. Thanks for watching Living Local.